Hello. It is a joy, if somewhat intimidating, to be reading 3 poems not in English. My name is Stephen J. Fowler. I'm a poet and a curator. I have a great interest in poetry written in languages other than English, even though I am profoundly, and to my shame, monolingual. I have snippets of other languages, but really I cannot speak anything but English. And I've long admired the Stephen Spender Trust and Prize, and I'm very delighted to be doing this for them because of their great and pioneering work, which has supported many friends. But because I am monolingual, as I said, I try to compensate, and I run a festival in the UK called the European Poetry Festival, and work so often with people who don't write in English as their first language. And I've tried to really pioneer collaboration through my curatorial work and my practice as a way of translating and working with translation without actually really being a translator myself. So I'm going to be reading in languages I don't really speak, so you have to forgive my pronunciation, or don't. I quite understand if you don't forgive that. 2 in German and 1 in Spanish. And I'm going to start with a poem of mine, actually, that was translated into German by Konstantin, Ames, and it is taken from my book called Minimum Security Prison Dentistry, which I can't say in German, so I'm not going to. This poem is called Meise. Meine Klinge war einmal ein Holzlöffel. Jetzt ist eine Klinge. Mein Unterarm ist eine Klinge, die eindringt gemächlich the Hart unter der linken unteren Rippe. Die freie Rippe, Adams Konsulat, gleich anbei am Löffel kalter Haferschleim. If someone read that to me and I didn't know the original poem, I wouldn't have a clue what it meant. So, from one bad poem in German now to a better one. I've lost my place. This is embarrassing. There it is. That was very lucky. This is by Bernhard, who I've run events actually celebrating with the Austrian Cultural Forum in London, whose work I absolutely adore. And in a way, I'm quite enjoying the fact I'm going to butcher his work in German, because I think his better sense of humour would enjoy that. So this is called An HW, or 2HW, and it's mercifully short. 3000 Jahre nach dem Vater starb auf dem Hügel ich, der Wind. Verbrannte Schadel ich, der Norden, die Buchstaben Vergils, die Reden großer Bauern. 3000 Jahre nach dem Vater gedurch mein Land ich, krankelnd. Mich verstellt in den Septemberbetten. I butchered the last bit, but that's all right. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to finish with a poem by the Nobel Prize winning diplomat poet, the amazing Octavio Paz, who is just a genius Mexican poet. And this poem called Royal Hunt, or Casa Real. Apuro del taxidermista. Su Alteza l'eremita, para su galería de trofeos, las pieles, no muy bien curtidas, de su padre y su hermano el primogénito. And that's it, the Royal Hunt. Obviously merciful on my own idiocy by reading short poems. Hope you enjoyed them. I'll put those poems in their original languages, a link on my website. Thank you so much.